Okay. Well, welcome to the stream. What I'm going to try to be doing is, basically, I'm going to try to parse the comment when there is one label. And I'm trying to understand what's going on because apparently when you split with string token, explicitly breaking, so if such a character is found for string token, for stir talk, right, then it is overwritten by a null character and terminates the current token. Seek the start length of the token. There is no need to modify the source string. The pointer returns the string of the token, just its beginning. So let's run through this again. If the line starts with a stripped line, let's do this. Add logic to skip blank lines. We'll do that. So we'll do that. We'll put a pin in that. So this works. Else if string pointer equals string line here, string C man string should return a pointer return value. Return a pointer to the beginning of the located substring or null if it's not found. So I wonder if I can do this. So I wonder if I can do this. Basically what I'm going to do is I am going to string pointer is now the pointer to the comment, right? So then stir copy comment stir pointer. So shouldn't that work? I can now copy stir pointer, and then I set stir pointer, the contents of it equals 0. I set it to a new line. So now I can parse that line in the future. Comment temp. So let's try this. Hello. One moment, let me pull up my chat. There. The chat's open now. I can see all of you type. Let's try this. What is this? Go right equals line. That would have totally ruined me too, by the way. Wait, no, what? 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 Wait. What? Okay, comment temp, because comment temp is is that gonna work? Screw it. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, let's try running this again. Doesn't work. So basically, okay, hang on. Let me think through this again. So first, this is supposed to you find the pointer of this character. You find the pointer of this character. Okay. I want to copy this there. I want to copy it to the comment. Then I will trim white space comment. So then comment will be trimmed. Set, but now the important thing is to set string pointer equals 0. I want to set the contents of string pointer to 0. Oh, did I do it? Let's fucking go, folks. Oh my god, and then I can take all this garbage and just get rid of it. Oh. It's so easy when you sleep on it and then read the page, read the man page. Where is that again? Yeah, I don't need this no more. Let's try this. Okay, now folks, why does this not work? Is it because I have to do like this? Because then it's, or do I have to do like this? Okay. Oh, no worries, Oliver. No worries. Don't feel bad at all. It gets to all of us. Don't worry. It's all good. Basically, what I should have done is I should have realized what string does, because it does all that I want it to do for this entire thing, and I don't have to do string to token and all that stuff. In fact, I probably don't have to do it. like I could probably roll my own string that goes reverse through the string, so that way I can, you know, or yeah, I don't need string token stir talk, which in my, you know, final version I guess it won't have. But now, this is what I'm doing. So comment here. Do I need? I guess. What a shame. I wish I could just do pointers. Let's try this. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Now, wait, see, there's 2 comments. 1, 2. It's not placing, if you notice, it's not placing it's not placing the first line in. See, there's no test source code. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that not working? Like, that won't work, right? Like, I did write a working version with string talk and no string copy afterwards. I thought, though I feel string talk just isn't a good fit for this. Yeah, it causes more problems than it solves, I think, a lot of times, especially because it slaps a new line, or slaps an end of line in the middle of the thing. But yeah, for some reason I don't. Am I losing my bananas again? Okay, so I hit parse. I clear comment. Put s comment. Why is this? Oh, sorry. There. Why is this not working? Because there should be test source code at the beginning of. Why is it not working? I'm doing something stupid again. What am I doing wrong? If line okay, so it hits it. Okay, that works. Basically, line contains the comment because it starts with the comment token, with the comment semicolon. But copying it into comment doesn't work. Let's try this again. No. See, that works. I can't believe it, folks. I can't believe it. Okay. No. What's happening is it's exiting the goddamn function. Okay. My God. Go to window parsing. Or so if we go down here, I think there should be a rewrite of stir talk to make it like actually usable. Oh, right. As you can see, I haven't really used go-tos in a while. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look, folks. I think it's working. Let's look. Let's look, folks. It's comment. So, yep. Test source code. Label null. Label null. Opcode 0. Okay, basically, okay, here. This is what I'm going to do now. Let's try this. Let's try this. Int current line parsed equals 0. And then we're going to go down here. And we're going to do def line parsed line number current line parsed, and then I'm going to add in another blank line. I keep forgetting it's not a PowerShell. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that. Here. Cool. Oh, right. Now, let's work on, we're so close to getting to the actual code parsing, the opcode parsing, and we're going to do that right after you don't, right after I do the part where you skip over new lines. So let's do that. What do you guys see in this? I need more decorations on this thing, like on my wall with like lights and lava lamps. I think that'd be sick. And if I can, I'll put like shelves up to show off my my retro computers with the blinking lights. Okay. Anyway, if line. Basically, let's look. I need a function. Check if line contains numbers. Contains only numbers. Okay. If line 0, sorry, if is space line 0. I'm going to do this after the trim white space. Current lines parse plus return. Let's try that. Let's try that, folks. No. What the hell is going on? Look, I have this. If here, let's try this. I'm going to comment this out. We're going to print what the first character of line is. Put char. Put char line. No. Printf first char C line 0. Let's do a D. Okay, let's look here. Right here. First char is a 0. Okay. Does white space doesn't include a check for a end of line character? That's crazy. Okay. Well, fair enough. That's fine. If line 0, if not line 0. Let's try that. Hey, look at that. Look at that, folks. Alright, now skip new lines. I skip lines now. Now I don't have the entire garbage thing. Cool. Okay, now if we go here, AD assembler. Oh god. Oh god. 1 moment, let me pull it over here. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. I think, yeah, we have now parsed. We have now created a parser. The parser is done, I think. Obviously, you know, if stir talk produces more problems than it fixes. My god. Just my fiance is texting me. She listens to these to like fall asleep or something. I don't understand it. But anyway, the parser's done. Now, let's move on to part 5. And if I think this isn't this stream called part 5? Well, I think we're going right on schedule here. Let's look. Processing our first opcode. Let's do it. Right, so let's create a new function called process that will make decisions based on, let's call it from the assemble function. Once our parse function returns, we have a set of actionable tokens. Right, so there's parse and process. So private void assemble pass. Okay, so basically what this says is this code actually should be inside of a if pass equals 1. Yeah. That it's not ideal, but it all needs to be inside there. It isn't ideal. And then here, if pass equals 2, so this will run after the parse on the second pass. But now there's a process function. So what this means is it will run a function on these globals. But let's do something nicer. Let's do type def struct instead of A80, let's do a parsed line. So let's see, parsed line. Okay. Here, build. Right. Void process, just to have things, working. So use the storage class, so don't worry about that. Let's check. Cool. I think everything's still working. Now, what I need to do is make it work with a struct. So let's do char lab, char op, char a1. So if I do this, there. So that's the struct. Now let's do parse line. Can I not? I think I have to put it in the main, right? So you see global struct. There, it was type def. I remembered. So ideally, I would have a mem set. Sorry, malloc. I would have a malloc for this, but I don't care. It's running on a monoprocessor. Okay. So then. Well, I'll put a reset struct here, and then I'll do parse line. So basically, I'm just copying everything over to use a struct. That's for future me to have an easier time working with this when I ultimately want to port this to Aztec C or something like that. There's going to have to be a whole lot more than just changing everything to a struct. Still going. Cool. Still works. We're good to go. Okay, so let's look in the process function. Writing the process function. What exactly should this process function do? It should match the currently processed lines mnemonic to one item on a list of mnemonics we know are valid. Okay. Check to see if the arguments to that mnemonic are correct. If pass 1, we have a label on this time. Record the label's address. If pass 2, write out object code. Oh boy, this is where things get gnarly. Pass. So then if pass equals 1, if pass is 2, cool. And then of course we go down here, we do pass cool. Yeah, I can remove these points. Yeah, okay, we're good. Right here. We're good. This is quite a good bit of work. So let's start simple. Let's perform this work for the no-op instruction. We're going to take an extremely easy approach to things. We'll have a gigantic if-else statement that contains every legal mnemonic. This does not mean that in theory you could use a name mnemonic or a register as a label. Does mean that in theory you could use the name of a mnemonic or register as a label. But if you do that, you're on your own. We won't worry about such things. Okay, cool. Here is the initial. So what I'm going to do in the future, I'm going to do what they do, but in the future I'm going to turn this into a jump table. I think jump tables are a whole lot nicer for this sort of deal, and I put it to use in C in a very effective way with Aztec C when I did my stack-based virtual machine on CPM, which is a stream a couple of years old, which I suggest you go take a gander at. Anyway, let's see. If I won't do this because this makes no sense. If opcode is empty and A1 is empty, no, actually I will, because that's exactly what I want to do. If process, sorry, what is this called? Parse line dot up equals null. Sorry. Or, oh my god, what am I doing here? There. Or parse line dot, hang on. So I'm continuing on, but basically what I'm looking at right now is if the opcode is blank, it's not actually null. If I'm looking at this code, the opcode is never actually null. Nope, it is. Why is it not null down here? Oh, I'll worry about that in like 1 second. So basically what this chain does is if any one of these ends up being true, then it will continue on, and if not, then you have an empty line. It will continue on. Let's go down here. Let's go to assemble. Go to the very end of assemble. The very end of assemble. If parsed line op 0 equals 0, parsed line dot op equals null. Don't do this, folks. Let us what's going on? What's going on here, folks? let's there. Hang on. Hang on. If contents of parsed line there. What is going on? Okay, basically what's happening is the opcode isn't a string or a char array, it is a pointer to a char array. But as you can see, sometimes it points to a space where, something that is, well, it's a space. If it points to 0, then it is null. So if parsed line.op let's try this, put as blank. Let's try that. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Basically, I'm trying to check the what's the first character of opcode, right? Because what's happening is, and of course I'm like totally failing at like what this even is supposed to do. Opcode. My God, I'm just failing. I am just failing. Let's look. Opcode parsing. here. If parsed line dot temp one is blank. Space. Let's try this. Need to check. Yes. Wait. Need to check opcode isn't null before you dereference. You're right. I can't. Thank you so much, Oliver. Oh my God, you're holding my hand. Oh. I have to check if it isn't null, and then see if it's space, and then set it to null. You are right. You are right. Right, okay, so if it's not null, check to see if it's space. And then if it is space, set it to null. What's going on? Oh, right. Right, actually, if it's here, then I should say printf first char. Parsed line dot. Right. I'm like, why isn't it showing? It's because I have to scroll up. Wait, what? What's going on? What? What the hell? Hang on. What's going on? You have to check OP isn't null before you do reference. Correct. What else am I just completely missing? I cannot believe this. That's what's happening. Okay. 0. Okay, so then basically what I suppose I can do is if, okay, if parsed line dot up equals 0, or I'll just say or is space, right? Because who the hell knows? Set it to null. Look at that. It works if you think 2 seconds. It'll work. Thanks so much, Oliver. Saving my butt here. Okay, so now this will work. Okay. List of all valid mnemonics. So I'm pretty sure they convert to lower. See, I'm pretty sure there's a built-in function. Ugh, gross. Okay. Time to roll up my sleeves here. I'll probably change the bytes. Star to lower s. If s equals null, return 1. Sorry, return 0, right? Cool. Let's see. Char p equals s. So then the s will be preserved. So then if for I equals 0, s equals, it's not equal to 0, I plus yo BD, what is up? How'd you find this? Anyway, right. String to lower. Basically, if s I is, let's look at this ASCII table. Oh my god. If ASCII table is greater than 65, or, no, sorry, and less than, greater than equal to 65, it is less than equal to 90. plus I minus equals plus equals 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus equals 7. Did I do that right? No, I didn't do that right at all. 65 to 97. I knew that. 7. What the hell am I thinking? So I think I don't need a P here because P is like the original. If SI equals, okay, I think that'll be start to lower. Yeah. So I'm going to go to, where am I? I'm going to go process here. So to lower parsed line dot opcode. Let's move that in here. There. And then put us parsed line dot op. Cool, let's do that. And actually I think I have some commented out. Assemble. My God. Here we go. No, we're going to be good. It looks like it works. So my string to lower works. Cool. Process up here. String to lower. Okay, let's continue on. Okay. Now let's do this, folks. If str compare parse line dot op and then no op. No op. This is why we use a jump table. Else this unknown mnemonic what is the error? What? Yeah, absolutely not. Okay, never mind. I don't want to deal with overloading the variable array overloading. And let's do this. Void no-op void. Just have that set up. I'm gonna try to like take a crack at getting the assembling working, at least for the no-op instruction. But as you can see, there's a lot of stuff here to do. Different actions for different passes. Let's see. Here's how we take different actions for different passes. Let's take a new function. Create a new function. I am calling it pass act, short for pass action, which will check to see which pass we are in and then perform the correct action for that pass. Give a short size int out byte. If pass equals 1, add a new label symbol if we have a label. Address plus equal size. Increment the address. Oh my god, we're getting real here. Increment address counter by size of instruction. My good god. Else output the byte representing the opcode. If the opcode carries additional information, e.g. immediate or address, we will output that in a separate helper function. If out byte greater than equal to 0, then output what? Excuse me. What? Let's add a new pass act in the case where we have no mnemonic. We might add a line to the section of the process function that results in it. I'm lost. Okay, I'm gonna read through this, but I may have to revisit this when I'm more fresh. I waited a little bit too long for tonight, unfortunately. But let me read through this. Let me read through it. What does addition as one line do? Is if we have no mnemonic, we may still have a label, right? So you have exactly, which is what this does. Like, if you did that. Right. So first argument is pass act in this case should be 0 because we have nothing to output. The second argument should be -1. Anytime we have something less than 1 in the second argument, pass act, it prevents any output code from being written. Makes sense. We need a data structure to hold onto all the labels and their addresses. The data structure to hold this information will be a struct, right? To continue short. You're going to settle on something even simpler. Indeed, you're allowed to make arrays of structs, and you can append to such an array with the same tilde operator we know about from strings. Well, that's going to be fun for me. So, for me, for a symbol table, what you do in Aztec C is you have a predefined size for your symbol table. That can be any size you want, but, you know, bigger size means less room for compile and stuff like that. So I'll probably do just like my symbol table will be, I don't know, 512 bytes or something. My God. So the other thing I want to do for this assembler at some point in the future is to make this not a single source file assembler. I want to be able to include source files. If I could have a Windows 10 multi-source file 8080 assembler, I would just, oh my God, that would make things so much easier. Like so much, because the default CPM assembler is a single source file assembler. Now I can use Mac or something like that, but I've just never had the gumption to go look at it. Add symbol table processing for the no-op instruction. Finally, to process a no-op instruction. Private void no-op. Let's, you know what? I'm gonna put the boilerplate in here, so then I can piece it tomorrow. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. Void pass act int 1 and arg2. Cool, we'll do that. Then arg check. What? The hell is arg check? Oh, that's, you know what? I'm not gonna arg check because I'm smart. Pass act 1 0 0. So if I'm gonna look up here to pass act, symbol tables, pass 1 size, gotcha. Right, okay, so the size is going to be 1 and the out byte is 0 0, right? That makes sense. So do I have a global address? Int adder. Cool. If pass 1. If pass equals 2, and I will just pass 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 int pass. You know, I swear. Oh my god. I swear I'm just gonna make pass a global variable at this point. Oh my good god. I tried to be nice and tried to be good to have everything locally scoped, but it's causing me so many issues. Yeah. Anyway, pass equals 1. Add symbol to table. So it looks like what's happening here is I will first build a symbol table. Then I will assemble the instructions. I was under the impression it was the other way around. Add a symbol, symbols to table. If not process, or sorry, parsed line dot label. Basically, if it's not null, add a sim void add sim. We'll do that later. And then adder plus equals size. Cool. Cool, we got this, folks, we got this. If tilde equals is append in D, that's what that means. If byte greater than 0, output, okay. Wait, hang on, is that? That's gotta be up here. There. There. Now, out it. That we just joined. Output I need a counter. Output counter equals there. And then this can be here. An output counter can be incremented right here. Plus equals 1, because 1 is the size of no op. Okay, I think I got the boilerplate down. Here's the complete code for the assembler so far. Now, I want to assemble, probably assembly create the file path with no op in it, and in the file no-op.asm. If you run it through, the new compiled assembly should produce a file named no-op.com, which, if you open with a disassembler, should display 0000 no-op, confirming that we correctly assembled our program. So, new file, no-op.asm, and this should just be no-op. Sorry, here, there, or there. Should be good. So, next time I stream, I will do the other half of this, which will be making the symbol table part. Because I'm not awake enough for that, unfortunately. But I'll do that. Also, probably make past a global variable by then. But yeah, I apologize for this stream being so not a whole lot happening. It's just me trying to stupidly get my parser working, which has worked thanks to Oliver. Thank you so much, Oliver. If you join me again for the next one, I'd be ever so thankful. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stream a couple more times at least this week, for this project, because I want this done. I want this assembly done. I think it'd be really cool. Anyway, guys, with that, good night, and I hope you learned something, if anything at all.